There are different ways to multiply binomials or polynomials. One of the ways is to use what's called the box method. So if I was given x plus 4 times x plus 2, I would write one of the binomials up here and one down here, and then I would just multiply. This would be x times x, which would get me x squared. This would be 4 times x, which would get me 4x. This would be 2 times x, which would get me 2x. And then this would be 4 times 2, which would get me 8. Then I would need to combine like terms. If you notice, these are like terms. So I would get x squared plus 6x plus 8. Okay, so let's try this again. Okay, I multiply x times x, I would get x squared. 5 times x, I would get 5x. 3 times x, I would get 3x. And 5 times 3, which would be 15. I combine like terms there, and I get x squared plus 8x plus 15. Okay, same thing here. Take x times the x, I get x squared. Negative 3 times x, I would get negative 3x. 4 times x, I would get 4x. And then negative 3 times 4 would be negative 12. I would combine like terms. I would get x squared plus x minus 12. On this one, I write the first one up here. I write the second one here. So this would be x times x, which is x squared. 1 times x, which is x. Negative 7 times 1, which would be negative 7. And 1 times negative 7, which is negative 7. Oops, I forgot the x. So these combine, I would get x squared minus 6x minus 7. And 2x minus 6. So I'd take 2x and multiply it by x, get 2x squared. I would take negative 2 times 2x and get negative 4x. I would take negative 6 and multiply it by x and get negative 6x. And negative 6 times, negative 2, which is 12. I combine like terms. I get 2x squared minus 10x plus 12. Now, do we have to do it the box method each time? No, we don't. We could do it the distributive property. So I would take x times x and get x squared, x times 5 and get 5x, 3 times x, 3x, 3 times 5, which would be 15, and amazingly, you would have the exact same answer. Doesn't matter which way you do it. Okay, over here, x times x, x squared. X times negative 3, negative 3x. 4 times x, 4x. 4 times negative 3, negative 12. Combine like terms, x squared plus x minus 12. And you get the exact same answer. Over here, I take x times x, x squared. X times negative 7, negative 7x. X times 1 is x, and then 1 times negative 7 is negative 7. X squared minus 6x minus 7. Okay, one more time. I take these two, 2x squared. I take these two, I get negative 6x. These two, negative 4x. And these two, plus 12. 2x squared minus 10x plus 12. Now, sometimes you don't get Sometimes you have something like this, 3x plus 4, and you have x squared plus 3x minus 6. Okay, if you're going to do something like this and use the box method, you would need to make it a little bit bigger, but it's the same concept. So this would get me 3x to the third power, 9x squared minus 18x. This would get me 4x squared, 12x, and negative 24. These combine and these combine. I would get 3x to the third. I would get plus 13x squared minus 6x minus 24. Now again, you could also do minus 18x, and then you take the 4. And that would be 4x squared plus 12x and minus 24. And amazingly, that combined, ooh, I messed up. 4x squared, oh, this is 4x squared. Those would combine, I would get 13x squared. This would combine and get negative 6x minus 24. Okay, so it doesn't matter which way you do it, it will still come out to the same answer.